Greetings to all, tis I Wolfrim, and welcome back to Magecraft. Yes, as you can tell by my voice, I am sick, unfortunately, so this video may not even be that much different than my last Minecraft video, where I was just all sorts of loony, but whatever. Also, but besides that, so yeah, before I get to my problem over there, I have been grinding, like, a lot. And I now have a bunch of new spells. A ton, in fact. So I can't even remember off the top of my head which ones are new. I got Recall, Arrow, Cloak, Blast, Collapse, Workbench, Flare, Stun, Push, Bubble, Poison, Boon. And I think those are all the ones that are new. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check. But the reason why I've been grinding to get all those spells is because in order to upgrade your wand is to get all the spells that are required for it to upgrade, and that takes a whole ton of points. You need so many spell points to even get, like, because it just takes hundreds and hundreds just to upgrade one spell. Or buy a spell, not upgrade, my bad. So let's move on to my problem, my so-called problem. So I logged on, right, and I spent like what, 5 minutes running around, and I was running around because I was chasing after this elusive spider that somehow got in my house because I was trying to shoot it and I accidentally hit one of my windows. Now you're probably panicking, thinking, Wolfrim, you just broke one of your windows. No, it'll come back. Magic has this regenerative ability to just reconstruct stuff, which is pretty fantastic if you ask me. So I'm gonna deal with this problem. Don't you mind me? And yeah, get a dark spider. Is that worse than a regular spider? I'm gonna assume it is. Okay. This thing is taking forever to die. Why'd you have to come inside my house? You could have ran anywhere else but my house. You know, I was trying to shoot you, and then I shot a hole through my house, and then you climbed through. I find that very intrusive, and I would like it if you left. That would be very great. I mean, I know you're probably inching towards the door on purpose, but you're dead, so it doesn't matter. 8 spell points will be absorbed by your wand. I've never seen this before. And you guys may notice there's a lot of new things lying around. I keep forgetting that they are new. So I got a bunch of brewing pages because I fought a lot of scroll keepers. This chest is full up. I fought one of those ender mimics, those ender chest mimics. So I got a beacon and a ton of other cool stuff. There was a drop. There was a drop thing happening at mid. So I got these golden apples. I got a ton of stuff. I even got a pencil, apparently. And it says not to draw circles, and I'm going to keep that on me, because it just seems like one of those cool collectibles. I have a poke stick, and yes, I still have Moe's diary, because I am a very good friend. And, yeah. So this chest holds a bunch of my excess random stuff. This is another excess chest where it's just cobblestone and dirt, nothing really important. Okay, so, yeah. How do I use it? I'm so confused. Oh, I had to scroll to my wand. Okay. Well, that wasn't a lot of spell points, but it's better than nothing. So, I've done a little bit of work, and I don't know if I showed you guys, but I have this new farm, which is going to help me in a lot of my food troubles, because as you guys know, I was having a food problem, but ever since I've been collecting drops at mid, I've been getting a lot of food, and I also been getting a lot of money as well, which is very beneficial, and it's going to help me in the future. And I've also got a bit of a tree farm going on, because apparently you can sell saplings for a very good price on the market at mid, or at spawn, so that's actually really neat, and pretty cheap, if you ask me. It's pretty useful to get what you need, which is money. And once again, I'm brain dead because I am sick, and I'm gonna try to refrain from using that as an excuse that much. I give you guys a knight's honor that I'm gonna promise not to be that brain dead of a sick person. And I just did. I just broke my own promise because I just broke all my English. Yay me. Aren't I reliable? Yep. Die. Yeah, let me just sniffle into the mic. That's a good idea. Let me drip all of my snot out of my nose onto my pop filter while I'm at it. Yep. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see a picture of my pop filter covered in snot. I'm not gonna do that. Please don't do that. Don't give me a reason to do that, please, because I probably won't do it, and I will have all the regrets of doing it if I actually manage to do it, which I'm not. You know, I keep saying if I do it, but I'm not. Really not gonna. Please don't tempt me. Oh yeah, I guess now that I got all these new spells, I should show you what they do. All right, so. This one, recall. It's a teleportation spell. So if I do this, oh, I got like a quick cast thing that if I press Q, hovering on a spell with my mouse, it casts it. It quick casts it. So that way I don't have to click on it, then click again outside of my menu to cast it. So I can warp to the dueling arena where you duel other wizards. I can warp directly to spawn. I can even go to the other side which is like, it's like an OP area where that's where you just grind for, that's for higher tier wizards, which I'm far from. Last death, I can teleport to my last death, which is really handy since your wand stays with you upon death. It's really cool. Because magic and everything. Oh yeah. I fought a dark mage and I got a wither skull, and that's gonna be useful in the future, right? Yeah, right. And yeah, you're probably wondering what's become of my mine. Nothing. It's become of nothing. I found no ores. I've been mining for I mined for a straight hour and I found diddly nothing. That's where all this cobblestone came from. Okay, maybe I wasn't mining for a whole hour. If I was mining for a whole hour, I'd have double chest full of cobblestone. Arrow, that's just simple as it is. It literally is its name. You just fire a single arrow, but at least it has a cool power, a cool effect. Cloak, yeah, it's once again, it's as the name suggests, you turns you invisible. Though it's not very useful if I have a diamond helmet on my head or any sort of garments. And blast. Okay, let me get away from the chickens because this is really annoying. The next one we have is blast, which explodes weaker objects such as dirt or maybe even wood. So boom. Okay, that didn't do a lot. Let me try it on something else. Okay, yeah, see, that was a bit more effective. Now, see, the thing is, though, is that whatever you knock down, you can break it, but it just regenerates back to where you blasted it from. Like, if you blast anything from its original position, it just teleports back, but it does it with like a really cool effect. Just wait for it. Wait for it. It's really cool. It just comes back. Hang on. Wait. Hold on. It takes a minute. Yeah. And it has a cool sound effect as well. I don't know where the sound effects even come from. I don't know how you can even add custom sound effects. Workbench, it just summons a crafting table. Nothing really impressive. Flare, for some reason, I really like flare because it's just poop. You just poof fireworks, and I don't know why, but I just really like that. Stun, yeah, you can stun an enemy. Honestly, I don't find that one very easy to control. It's a bit iffy because it's a firework that goes up a little bit, and it's really hard to control. So push is suggestive as well. You push any entities away from you. Bubble is really cool because if you're falling from a really tall place, you just poof right underneath you, and then you're catched by a bunch of water. It's also very useful for climbing, but you have to be like really quick about it. You gotta get like a head start jump because it only lasts for like 1 second and that's it. Poison, you can poison a target at will. Boom, I just poisoned that skeleton. It doesn't last for very long, but obviously that's because it's only like level 2, I think, or level 1 even. Boon makes you temporarily super powered. Right now, as level 1, it only does speed 2 for a few seconds. But as I level that up, I imagine that's going to give me more effects. So yeah, that's awesome. Stupid skeletons. Ugh. I need to like figure out a better way to get armor, because obviously mining doesn't do anything. And I don't have enough money to buy all the wizardry garments I need in order to be an OP wizard yet. Which is like the only stuff you can actually buy. Like, it comes a point where I can only make so much leather armor until it's just like, okay, I'm done making leather armor, but it's like the only thing I've been able to make. But that's where the rotten flesh comes in handy, because the rotten flesh, if you do a 2x2 in the crafting table with rotten flesh, it actually makes leather. That way you can just keep making leather armor. But hopefully I'll upgrade to something better. I've only been able to buy a diamond helmet, not any sorts of armor, because apparently only the helmet's available, which kind of sucks. So right now I'll teleport to spawn to show you guys the other stuff that I've been talking about the shop. Whoosh. Love it. A little bit of lag when you're entering the spawn, but that's fine. I know, right? Me too, man. Me too. So magic item shop. This is where you buy all the like wizardry armor, like the actual like main thematic armor, like wizard scarf, wizard robes, wizard pants, wizard's boots. That's all the main wizard stuff. This is like the apprentice stuff, which is really cheap, but I don't want to waste my money on that, considering it's degradable. So I don't want to buy that. I want to save up my money to buy one of this stuff, because one, it gives me a better mana boost than any of this stuff, and two, it's indestructible. So that's cool, and I imagine it's the same thing as wearing diamond armor, given the fact that it's the highest tier stuff that you can get in here. And here we have rabbit's boots, rocket boots, Hulk boots, flash boots, cleric's robes, magnetic leggings, and the thing I ultimately want to buy in the future, the cloak of invisibility. I don't know about you, but I would gladly sacrifice half of my mana regeneration boost if I could avoid every fight ever. Like that's awesome. If I could avoid any fight because I'm a wimp like that, don't judge me. Screw you guys. That would just be flipping fantastic. And I think, yeah, I don't have a lot of spells left to collect, and there are a lot of the cheap ones, like this one boon. It costs 750 SP spell points. That was a grind. I had to spend more than a single day. I had to spend more than a day grinding for that. It was ridiculous. It was harrowing. It was relentless. I mean, I was relentless, but still, like, that took way too long to get. But now there's just a bunch of cheap spells to buy, which is going to be awesome, because then I'll be able to get to my upgrade. I'll be able to upgrade my wand sooner. It's going to be awesome. And then we'll be able to do good stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, also, people who've been playing Magecraft, thank you guys for the, I said it in chat a while ago, but thank you guys for the best, for the get well wishes. I really appreciate that. The people I was playing casually with, I was just playing Magecraft, grinding, and I was typing in chat, with some friends, and I was like, sorry, sorry that I'm not talking straight. I'm a little bit sick, and my head's not straight. And they were like, oh, well, get well soon. And I really appreciate you guys. If you're watching this, thank you so much for the get well wishes. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta go back to my base because I forgot to show you guys. But doors, stop. But I got a farm going off camera, and I sort of like did this style where it's like a Hobbit thing, where it's like built into a little hillside. I don't know why, but I like that sort of style. That's why I like Lord of the Rings so much. Up here we have the obnoxious and annoying chickens. But apparently chicken eggs do well in the market, so you know what? I ain't really gonna complain. As long as I keep my friendly mob sounds turned down, I'll live. Hey, get away from my chickens. How dare you? And the reason why they're like up there on the roof is because ocelots spawn around here and I didn't know it. And so my chickens, they disappeared, and I was like, where'd my chickens go? Like, what the hell? Did they just despawn or something? And then I saw a bunch of ocelots, and then I realized, oh wait, ocelots kill chickens. And I felt really dumb because they were jumping into my pen from above the trees. They were just jumping in, and they kept killing my chickens. So they're like up there now. I'm gonna build like a little canopy for them eventually, but I want to get more material so I can make it look nice, and maybe not when I'm sick in the head, because that would be nice. And you can just die, please. That'd be wonderful. So like the way I've been grinding is that I would cycle through all of my spells, because you can't just use one spell on it. Oh, he's dead. I'm better than I thought I am. I'm better than I think I am. Shut up, me. Shut up. Shut up. God forbid I try to say how good I am. So yeah, the best way to grind is to keep cycling through your spells using each one of them on a single enemy, because if you keep using the same spell on an enemy, it doesn't keep giving you SP. It only does it once, and then it's just like it just goes kaput. So you have to cycle through them. Oh my god, you skeletons are like the one thing that spawns here the most. Ugh, so annoying. But the thing is though, that you have to make contact. You have to make contact with your shot, with your spell, in order for you to get the SP. Which kind of stinks. I wish you could just get it from casting it, considering how much you have to get in order to even upgrade it, or even get to a point where you can buy another spell. It's very tedious. If you don't like doing tedious things, then you may dislike this game a little bit, but it's all part of the adventure, man. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, man. If there's one thing I've learned from getting over it, is that one, I have very little patience, and two, you really just gotta learn to relax, enjoy the journey while it lasts. Don't take it for granted, you know? Yeah. Hi, how's it going? Wow, that was just random. I swear, I go quiet and brain dead whenever those things blow up. It's just like, hi, this is my life now. I'm gonna get blown up by this creeper. Might as well accept my fate. Actually, no, wait. If I actually responded like that, I would just stay still and just let myself get blown up. But I'm obviously smarter than that. Right. Oh, I already had golden apple. Ain't that great. What sound was that? That sounded like... I've never heard that noise before. That was messed up. So anyway, I came back here to spawn to tell you guys about the spells upgrades. Obviously, there's a lot of upgrading that needs to be done, but the reason why I talked about getting all the spells and upgrade and how that upgrades your wand is because you see here where an arrow where it says require student. Apparently, to get your wand up to student, and I had to learn this myself through process of elimination of all the other methods. Apparently, you need to get all the spells, all the required spells. Like you see this one, how it says not required. This spell you don't need in order to upgrade. I'm just assuming that's how it is. So right now, I think I can buy one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy pool. Yeah, I imagine that does what I think it does. I mean, I guess that's pretty useful. It's like if I'm trying to catch an animal and whatnot, like a stupid pig or whatnot. So yeah, require student. I need to, once I get all my spells, and I'm gonna make sure I do that. I'm gonna make sure that in the upgrading progress, I'm gonna do that on camera. That way, I mean, I've never seen my wand get upgraded before, so I think that happens when I get all the spells. I don't know. Let's just hope that my hunch is correct and I'm not being a total idiot, just partially an idiot to where I don't know where I'm talking, I don't know what I'm talking about all the time, where I can't even English properly. Yeah. Well guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I know this one was not really what you expected, but I honestly am not feeling well, so... And like, I really just came on to like tell you guys about what I've been doing on my off time, because this is one of those games, like... I get the feeling this is one of the games that you would most likely stream, And I get that, but I've been having some serious technical problems with streaming that I don't think it's a thing I can do at the moment. So hopefully in the future I'll get all my bugs worked out. Well, the fact is, the cold truth is that I need a new computer. That's just fact. That's just fact. I need a new computer if I want to be able to keep doing like heavy YouTube stuff where I can stream and whatnot, or on any platform at all. I just need a better computer, and then maybe I can play better games, and maybe I can actually record in 1080p. That would be great, right? Right. But once again, thank you all so much for, oh my god, I need to shut up. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Farewell! I'm just gonna stay in this hole. This makes me feel cozy.